And we are looking into yet another claim about The Simpsons predicting a big news event
that led to the 35-year-old Fox comedy series being hailed as something of a predictor of social and news events over time.
A popular TV show predicted this would happen. The term, The Simpsons did it first, has proven the animated series correctly predicted events.
Imagine watching your favorite animated show, laughing at its absurdity, only to realize years later it wasn't absurd at all. What if a TV show had been foretelling real-world events for over 3 decades? Sounds crazy, right? But The Simpsons has done just that, time and time again. From the rise of AI to pandemic outbreaks and even eerily accurate financial collapses, this 35-year-old animated series has become something of a crystal ball for modern society. And now, yet another shocking prediction has fans asking, how does The Simpsons keep getting it right? Think about it. Scientific breakthroughs, political shifts, even catastrophic events. The Simpsons has hinted at them all. It's one thing to joke about the future, but when those jokes start turning into reality, it's enough to send chills down your spine. Case in point, the rise of artificial intelligence. A 2012 episode titled Them. Robot saw Springfield's power plant, replacing all human workers with machines. At the time, it was pure satire. But today, AI is already shaking up industries worldwide, from self-driving taxis to AI-powered coding and financial services. And remember when tech experts laughed at the idea of AI gaining self-awareness? Well, a Google engineer recently claimed an AI system had developed emotions and got fired for saying so. Sounds a little too familiar, doesn't it? And it doesn't stop at AI. Back in 1994, Itchy and Scratchy Land gave us a glimpse of an amusement park where robotic workers turned against visitors. A harmless gag then, but today, AI-driven robots are advancing at a terrifying pace. Some even argue they could one day outthink humans. The question isn't just whether The Simpsons predicted the AI boom, it's whether they're warning us of something darker. Could these seemingly humorous episodes actually be foreshadowing an AI-driven world where humans are no longer in control? And speaking of eerie predictions, let's talk about Marge in Chains, a 1993 episode that seemed to foresee not one, but 2 major world events: the COVID-19 pandemic and the arrival of murder hornets. The storyline? A deadly flu spreads from Japan to Springfield through contaminated packages, leading to mass hysteria. Sound familiar? Now add in the moment when a panicked mob accidentally releases swarms of killer bees. Sure, they weren't exactly murder hornets, but the similarities are hard to ignore. Even Tom Hanks's real-life COVID diagnosis had a bizarre Simpsons connection. Years before it happened, the Simpsons movie had him delivering the now iconic line, "If you see me in person, please leave me be." Coincidence? Or something more? And what about global conflict? With wars raging across the world and tensions between global powers rising, some fear we could be inching toward another world war. Well, back in 1987, The Simpsons aired an episode where Homer freaks out, screaming, "Wake up, everybody! It's World War III." Back then, it was played for laughs. But today, a former CIA operative has warned that by 2025, we might be on the brink of a full-scale global war. From the crisis in Ukraine to escalating tensions with China, could The Simpsons have seen this coming nearly 4 decades ago? Let's shift gears. How about economic collapse? In 2000, an episode titled Bart to the Future depicted America in financial ruin, coinciding with a presidency under Donald Trump. While he's not in office now, the economic anxieties are real. Skyrocketing inflation, job losses, and warnings of an impending recession. The eerie part? If Trump makes a political comeback in 2025, this Simpsons prediction could end up looking scarily accurate. And let's not forget, in that very same episode, Lisa takes office after Trump's presidency, inheriting a huge budget crisis. Sounds eerily familiar, doesn't it? And then, there's one of the most unsettling predictions yet. The Simpsons foreseeing the rise of the Shard in London. Back in 1995, an episode showed a London skyline with with a towering glass skyscraper that looked almost identical to the Shard. The problem? The Shard wasn't even built until 2009, 14 years later. That's not just a wild guess. That's predicting the future with stunning precision. And let's talk about something that seems straight out of a sci-fi movie: flying cars. The Simpsons once featured futuristic flying vehicles, and now companies like Samsung Sky are making that dream a reality with their Switchblade sports car, capable of taking to the skies at 200 miles per hour. While we're not quite at Jetsons-level transportation yet, the concept is no longer fiction. It's happening. So, what's going on here? Is The Simpsons just exceptionally good at satire, or is there something deeper at play? How does one animated sitcom manage to predict scientific breakthroughs, world events, and even real-life disasters with such uncanny accuracy? One thing's for sure: the next time The Simpsons drops a wild storyline, we might want to pay closer attention. After all, it might just be a glimpse of what's coming next. And if you think this is where the eerie predictions stop, think again. The world of Hollywood is never short of jaw-dropping moments. And just when you think you've seen it all, the industry throws another curveball. Imagine waking up to news that leaves your jaw on the floor. A legendary figure facing an unexpected downfall. A rising star caught in a whirlwind of controversy. Or a beloved icon making a shocking confession that shakes the entertainment world to its core. The past few weeks have been no exception, and the stories unfolding behind the glitz and glamour are more dramatic than any movie script. One of the most heart-wrenching headlines involves a tragic loss that no one saw coming. A beloved A-list actor, known for their blockbuster performances and undeniable charm, was found unresponsive in their Los Angeles home. Fans worldwide are grappling with the devastating news, questioning how someone who seemed so full of life could be gone so suddenly. While the official cause remains under wraps, insiders whisper about the relentless pressure of fame, personal demons, and the struggle to keep up with Hollywood's unforgiving demands. Could this be another case of the industry pushing a star to their breaking point? And if that wasn't enough to send shockwaves through Hollywood, a music sensation just made a confession that no one was prepared for. The pop icon, whose career has been defined by chart-topping hits and sold-out arenas, has revealed a secret battle they've kept hidden for years. In an emotional tell-all interview, they opened up about their financial struggles despite their staggering success. It turns out that the glittering world of fame isn't always as lucrative as it seems. Contracts, legal battles, and extravagant spending have left them in a dire situation. The revelation has ignited a debate. How many more artists are silently drowning in financial ruin, while the world believes they're living a dream? Meanwhile, in a stunning turn of events, a Hollywood power couple is calling it quits, sending the internet into a frenzy. Just months ago, they were the epitome of love and success, gracing red carpets hand in hand, appearing in each other's social media posts with heartfelt captions. But behind closed doors, their fairy tale romance was unraveling. Sources close to the couple reveal that betrayal, hidden agendas, and irreconcilable differences played a role in the split. Fans who once idolized their love story are now left wondering, was any of it real? Or was it all just another Hollywood illusion? As if the week couldn't get any more explosive, a veteran filmmaker has been caught in a scandal that could end a decades-long career. Accusations are flying, evidence is mounting, and the industry is bracing for impact. The filmmaker, once considered a genius in the art of storytelling, now finds themselves at the center of a controversy that could rewrite their legacy forever. The question remains, will they fight to clear their name? Or will this be the moment that marks the end of an era? And just when you thought the drama was over, Hollywood is buzzing about a groundbreaking technological leap that could change the entertainment industry forever. A futuristic innovation is making waves, sparking debates about whether it will elevate filmmaking to new heights or render human creativity obsolete. Insiders are calling it a revolution, while skeptics warn of the dangers lurking beneath the surface. Is this the future of cinema? or a warning sign that technology is taking over? One thing is certain. In Hollywood, the truth is often stranger than fiction. These latest headlines prove that behind the dazzling lights and picture-perfect facades, there are stories of struggle, resilience, and shocking revelations. And with each passing day, the industry keeps us on the edge of our seats, proving that reality is sometimes the most compelling script of all. What do you think? Are these just isolated incidents? Or is Hollywood facing a reckoning unlike anything we've seen before? Let's talk in the comments.